minutes, you can really do a lot. Because the difference between practicing any kind of exercise 3 days a week, even for an hour, versus doing it every day for a half an hour, is a big difference. The everyday part is the key. Okay? When you start letting your blood flow vigorously every single day without exception, you start to feel a brain that's freer of burdens. Okay? Because the exercise is what cleans our blood. Okay? Because it's sending the blood to the filtration organs at a much faster rate. And it's literally cleaning your blood, which is going to clean your brain, lets you feel a bit more ease. Okay, so exercise needs to be daily, ideally. It needs to be somewhat vigorous. I just touched on that for a second, and that your heart rate needs to change. Everything is good. Walking is good, but if you can walk fast, that's better. That's better than running, also, by the way, just due to the nature of the knee joint. A lot of people it's not really that great for their knees, but walking fast is excellent. Why? Because it's going to elevate your heart rate. Walking slow is good. All movement is good. Okay? Everything is relative. We're not here to say that only one thing is good and everything else is good, but I will at least give you the guidelines, and if they make sense to you, then you can implement them. Okay? So daily, vigorous, okay, and systematic. The final thing is systematic. We don't want to exercise every single day and only exercise our quadriceps. Quadriceps are great muscles and they're cool, okay, but we have a whole body full of muscles and a whole body full of bones, and we have all sorts of things we can do with our body. Okay, so, swimming, for example. I'm not the biggest proponent of swimming, I don't practice swimming, but that is an example of a systematic, vigorous, comprehensive kind of exercise. Appreciate how you're using all your muscles, right, when you're swimming. It makes sense. In a minute I'll talk about yoga, which is, in my opinion, certainly superior because it has lots of advantages. Okay? Everything I'm going to tell you today, and I'm going to try to make it quick, as I said, like another 10 minutes hopefully, is just for your information, because knowledge is the only power. If you don't